Hello, good morning. I am getting off of my 12-hour shift, and I know I haven't created content in a while, but child, life has been life, and I'm getting off of my fourth 12-hour shift this week, and it's only Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever day this is. But I just wanted to come on here and talk about something that's been coming up as a theme on my For You page about new grad nurses that are finishing up. So if you're a new grad, come to the front. Let Yaya Nurse talk to you, okay? Big sister nurse talk to you. I've been in this game for 15 years. So first off, understand that feeling like you don't know what you're doing is completely normal. As a new grad nurse, you don't know what you're doing. Nursing school does not prepare you for what you're actually going to be doing on the floor. I don't care what floor you're in, okay? It gives you that general science background so you can understand kind of what the hell we're talking about when we're talking about livers and body parts and gas exchange and basic knowledge of that. But your job, you will learn on the job. Secondly, a common mistake that I see a lot of new grads do is, which is normal, you're nervous, you don't know what you're doing, but you advertise to everybody on the floor that you don't know what you're doing. But that's why you're here, to gain experience, to use your preceptor as a role model, a guide to help guide you through this uncharted territory. Nursing, as much as it is advertised as a caring profession, and it is, we care about our patients, but nursing peers, nurse to nurse, these people are not your friends. These people are not on your side, okay? People that you're having breakfast with today would throw you under the bus so quick, will backstab you on purpose. It will make you cry. It will make you forget your own name at the shock of it all. Never talk bad about yourself. Never advertise that you can't really understand what's going. We know you're a new grad. That's why you're here, okay? So if anybody have any nugget of information to give you, receive it with grace. Ask for it when you need to, when you feel comfortable with somebody, or if you see somebody doing something that you admire, you like a nurse's work ethic or anything like that, ask for that type of advice. What you're looking at as venting and sharing with your peers your experiences is going to be used against you in the court of law, which is your manager's office, or with each other. And then other people that don't know anything about you would start to look down on you or hate on you, not even because they have any bad experiences with you, but just based on the things that you said about yourself. Because if you saying it about yourself, then why shouldn't we? That's going to be the general consensus. So how do you move? You find that one nurse that you admire their work ethic, that you observe for a while and see whether or not you can trust them. You pull them to the side and you ask them for tricks of the trade. Okay, what do you for people that work on the floor, what does your brain look like? Your report sheet. What kind of information do you gather? What kind of information do you give during report? What kind of information do you gather when you are doing a chart review? What are some of the things that you look for as you're preparing yourself for your day? Things like that. Basically what you want to do is understand and start to gather around a basic structure for yourself. Okay, because critical thinking and being able to manage emergencies and stuff will come after you have a basic understanding and a structure of what you're supposed to do, and then you build on that. Okay, but first, as a new grad, you just need to get a system together. So you're looking at other people whose systems you like, and you ask them for what do they have in their system and what you can adopt from their system to create your own. Listen to me when I say this, because the opposite is also true. There are nurses that are incompetent as a doorknob, okay, that fly under the radar because they're cool. They don't ever talk bad about themselves. They just come in there and and just surfboard, just surfboard the whole shift, and don't nobody say nothing, don't nobody notice nothing, because even when people notice something, nobody says nothing because they never talk bad about themselves. And by the time somebody really does say something, it's like, the point is their job is protected. Okay, now I don't want you to become an incompetent nurse. That's not what I'm advertising here. What I'm saying is, keep your mouth shut. When you need to cry, go home. Cry to your real friends, okay? Cry to your friends from high school. Call your mama, call your boyfriend, call your girlfriend, call whoever you need to call your sister, okay? But don't make the mistake of breaking down on the unit and thinking, oh, I'm having a moment of vulnerability. Yeah, the same people that are wiping your tears on that shift are going to be the same people that are twisting that knife on your back the very next moment that you turn your back. This is what you do as a new grad nurse. I'm Yaya Nurse. I got your back, okay? And I know that my platform, I really like to do education and stuff, but listen, we here to look out for one another. And on my For You page, there's been a lot of new grad nurses that are just struggling. And I thought to share with you this little piece of nugget. Love y'all.